Also here on 7, a new sign of the Taliban takeover in Afghanistan. The group parading in the streets using cars and trucks left behind by military members that fled. A number of Afghans are trying to evacuate, and one South Florida woman with ties to the country is on a mission to lend a helping hand. 7's Vanessa Medina spoke to her.
This is where the airport mission was happening.
Anna Rita Talerico is a retired military officer. She has spent the last 2 weeks working out of her home office, evacuating friends and coworkers from Afghanistan.
That's where our first evacuation happened.
Talerico was first deployed to Kabul in 2009. She was also a physician assistant, and when her deployment ended, she decided to stay and help open the American Medical Clinic.
I worked in Afghanistan from 2010 to 2018 as a civilian. I lived there for 5 years.
Her team built the clinic, hired trained nurses, doctors, had a large staff. The clinic was not owned by the U.S. government, but worked directly with the embassy. Many of those workers ineligible for special visas, and many of them still left behind.
Now they could either choose death, torture, or going back to a life of a burqa.
Talerico knew she had to act, so she teamed up with Emily King, who also worked and lived in Afghanistan.
We have a large network of friends. They're Afghan friends. They're risking their lives too to help people.
The first evacuation happened when the U.S. military was still in Afghanistan, but the Taliban had already closed in.
Give them the map, give them the pass. We gave them telephone passes, basically with colors for identifiers, which buses they would go to. We had 3 buses ready. We called them, said, you have to go now. And it was, late at night.
One staff member was captured, beaten, and tortured, but they were able to get to the airport and get out. This is video of some of the evacuees when they arrived in Germany.
Some are in Italy, some are in Germany. They are overjoyed.
Talerico, King, and their team are currently working to get out about 130 people, including dozens of children. The next 24 to 48 hours will be crucial.
They're waiting now in a safe house. We're waiting for permissions. Of course, you have to have permissions to cross borders.
Talerico says she hopes to get hundreds more out. Now she's hoping that the federal government can also pitch in.
With their help, we could get many, many more out. Thousands.
So it's called Operation We Care. Logistically, they're dealing with so much. They have hundreds of people that they still need to evacuate and get out. They have buses and planes ready to go, but they need your donations and your monetary help. Go to our website, WSVN.com. We'll link you to that GoFundMe account. Again, it's Operation We Care. They're also asking you to contact your senators, your representatives, because they need help getting some of these people out. Reporting in Fort Lauderdale, Vanessa Medina, 7 News.
Well, coming up from the Newsplex this evening, a Cuban